Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. If you dey follow the case of one small pikin wey dey 6 years old, wey dey rape in front of one native doctor, they say the boy wey rape am na ritual na use that thing take do. The father na dey here so with Omosede Igbenedion. They explain to am how police take advise am make he collect 200,000 naira make they for close the case. That 200,000 naira na the boy mama wey dey for Germany na send that money make they give this man, because they say this man na ordinary keke rider na he be. So make they give am 200,000 naira make they close the case, make the man move on with his life. So he dey explain to Omosede Igbenedion. Make I leave you now with the video, make you for hear from the man himself.
Then the police now took his charms, and they arrested the charms. The drugs full in a polythene bag, including the toy. As I witnessed and saw it, even I handed them over to the police. Which the native doctor said he brought out 2,000 Nigerian naira in purchase of those drugs for my daughter, because sake of the bleeding, excessive bleeding, and her temperature. She's running high temperature. That morning, the same native doctor and the family, that early morning, turned ordinary water, cold water on my daughter's body. It was as if the smoke that was coming out of her body was as if something hot. Then you turn water on it, then you brought out a vapor, smoke. So that was how the police heard the native doctor. He was arrested that morning, in those days, taken down to Testament police station. After much interrogation, he confessed to the police at Testament that is their family native doctor. That is the one that do work for them. So that was what I had at that statement from the native doctor before the police now.
Sorry, just a minute. Sorry, Mr. Can you put it on YouTube? Yeah, for the booking. Okay, sorry, Instagram. This is for Facebook viewers. I'm actually here with the father of a young 6-year-old girl. It came up about a week ago, I think, on ITV. When he went to 2 weeks ago on ITV, and I heard about it, and also I got a call from Gladys Constantino in Italy to ask me to please intervene in this matter. And funny enough, I said to her before she'd even mentioned it, I was trying to get a hold of the father of the child. She's a 6-year-old little girl. She's absolutely beautiful, very innocent, very, very, very adorable, very cute. She's been defiled. She was raped, and all kinds of things transpired after that by a man that was how old, 28?
22 years old.
A 22-year-old man called Destiny Obiya. So Destiny, in case you're watching this, don't think that you can run away from the law. This is absolutely disgusting, and rapists should pay for their crime. I believe that this will be a lesson to a lot of people that think that they can get away with murder. You can't. This is disgusting, and there are those of us in the society that will rise up and say no to it, and make sure that you are apprehended, and make sure that you are brought to book, because we will not allow you to do this to another child again. And one is one too many. So that's my bit, but I'll let you continue. Sorry, go ahead.
So that was how I heard from the native doctor. It was later the police when they saw my daughter's bleeding and others, attested me, the woman police, they said no, they cannot wait for me, because what I use in feeding my family is keke. I use this keke. Yes. They said that the patrol team should swing into action before the Destiny Obiya will run far. That they should make sure they arrest him. So it was on Monday, early in the morning, the following day, being 6th of July 2020, that the IPO at Testament Police Station called me on phone that the Destiny Obiya has been arrested. That is right in their police cell. And I said, okay, they said I should come down, which I quickly ran down that morning, and I saw him. I asked him, Destiny, what is your name? I asked him first of all, what is your name? He said his name is Destiny. What is your surname? He said it's Obian. I said, how come you now defy my daughter? He said, please, that he can explain. He was begging me right at the police station. The RPO now said, no, there's no time for him to explain that he will put it into writing. I left him. So I took my daughter with the accompanying of a police IPO down to government hospital, police clinic, where she was examined and tested, and they said the vaginal cord was broken and there was a penis penetration and others, including bleeding and injury. So which I later, when the results of the test and others came out, I ran to the police station to meet with the IPO so that I can deliver the copy of the test. But before this time, the Destiny Obian's mother and family invited 2 lawyers instantly at that police station. One, they said one should seek for the bailout of the native doctor, while the other should bail the Destiny Obian. There are other culprits, like my landlady's daughter. She's Usas by native name, while her English name is called Blessing. She's 20-something of age as well, a young lady. And one other young lady called Isioma, that one is also 20-something of age. We all stays in that compound, but they have their own rooms. Roughly 1 month I packed into that compound and that area. I never knew that they are into those business or they have been doing those kind of things before. They arrested one of them while the other one took to hide. But all of them, apart from the Destiny Obian, they were being granted bail at Testament police station, including the native doctor. So it was the day the family met with me that I should not allow this matter to escalate or let more ears to hear about this matter, that I should collect the sum of 200,000 Nigerian Naira and allow this matter to die, including their lawyer, family member of Destiny Obian and their lawyer. I said, no, I can never take 200,000 or money for the exchange of my daughter's life, let alone her destiny. That I can't try it. Her life is very more precious and paramount to me. That I cannot accept that amount because native daughter is involved and there are some charms and ritual charms they caught in with. I have never been cleared about that. The drugs they went on our behalf, the parents, to go and buy. Although they said they bought it to ease the bleeding, pain and other things. That was what the native doctor and the were saying. But I'm not satisfied. The police now asked me to collect the sum of that 200,000 Nigerian Naira and allow this case to die off.
The police asked you. The police asked you.
Yes.
To collect the money.
Yes.
And let the kids die.
Yes. And let the kids die.
You will be able to recognize the police
yes,
officers.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I refused. My refusal angered the police and Destiny's family, including their lawyer. Right there in the police station, they were calling me ordinary keke rider. That they are offering me a whole 200,000 Nigerian Naira. That I'm refusing to let this matter die. That was when they now say, okay, anyhow I want the matter, that they will turn the matter upside down for me. I pleaded with the IPO and the police that they should know if it is their daughter, they should just take it to be on their own. Would they allow it to be like that? I should collect 200,000. Maybe tomorrow or in future, anything happens to my daughter, what will I tell my heavenly Father? For crying out loud, what will I even our own spirits? What will I say that I collected 200,000 or Jerebat? That was when I now called one barrister, something, see, okay, and former server. I said on the 9th of July 2020, I called him. I said, sir, because after the pressure from the police, and they assured me that if this matter should leave from their station, that I will not get a dime. I told them I will get back the life of my daughter and her health, and justice will stand and prevail over this kind of act, so that it will serve as a deterrent to any one of them. Just as I've been hearing from that area, they said the boy had been into Yahoo, covering his face in one of Pentecostal church, which I don't know. I may not mention the name. I know their pastors ran to me and their members pleading that I should collect that money, including the mother in Germany. His mother said he heard that I'm using old keke. I said, yes, ma'am. He said when he comes back to Nigeria, that she will buy me new keke, and that I should please collect that 200,000 Nigerian naira and let the case die, so that the son will be free and everybody will go free. I said, no, ma'am, I will not do that. That was when he now said, okay, I don't have money, I want to make case, Abi. Okay. Now he said he will talk to him up. He hanged the call. Then the police now entered me. When my lawyer said I should give him the IPO's phone number and the DPO, I did immediately. I texted to him. He called the IPO that he should transfer the case from that Testament police station down to State CID Benin with immediate effect. That he's giving them 12 hours to do that. That he based in Asaba, that is driving down to Benin City because of this case. So that was when the IPO now have to tell others that I have invited my own lawyer. So it's like I want to make case that they should prepare for me. Then their own lawyer now say the IPO knows what to do for them. They should help them. Said the IPO should help them to arrange whether it's a case file, the things, so that he can be able to bail Destiny and others when they get to the court, in case if they get to court. Then the IPO said, no problem. Say, I think I want to transfer the matter a bit. Said the same police at Testament police station or division, that is still the same police that I'm going to meet at State CID, that they will still call them and tell them. On the 10th of July 2020, they hurriedly transferred the case. They took money from me, transfer money, typing money, and other money they asked me to give them on that 10th of July, which I did. Even I must be frank with you, I borrowed from my close relation to hasten it up, as my lawyer has spoken before he came, because he said he will meet us at State. We went there. Before my lawyer got to that place, we were already at State. Immediately we came, they invited, because at Testament, the native doctor was bailed. And I laughed that he was bailed with 100,000 Nigerian naira at Testament police station. And other accomplices which they arrested, they were granted bail. But the day that the case want to be transferred, they now went to invite the native doctor. They now handcuff him with Destiny Obian down to State CID. When we got there that evening, the police there, it's like they are already waiting for us. They welcomed us in. The next thing they asked, they said, who is the defendant? That is the accused person. The IPO now showed Destiny Obian and the native doctor, because they still saw them on handcuff. They now say, who is the father of where is the child who brought our child? They say, where is the parent? I stood, my wife stood. That was when they now say we should come to their middle. That is the center where they were sitting gathering. We should come and sit at their. We should come and stand at their middle. We did, including my daughter. They start questioning us that where were we that this child was defied. I said, sir, that is not what brought us here now. If you want to question, let me put my own statement so that you hear me. He said, no, I shouldn't talk. I should not talk. That I should quiet my mouth. I said, I'm sorry, sir. He said, don't give me permission to talk here. Me ordinary keke rider. That was when I said, okay. And my wife was crying. I said, okay. It's like they have planned it and already. Immediately the police, 2 policemen stood up. This one gave me slap at my left side. The other one gave me slap at my right hand side. And they asked me to sit down on the floor, which I did. I was crying. They said I should keep quiet, that I want to make case. I don't have money. That me, poor man, I want to make case. They are giving me a whole and I say, sorry, sir. I'm sorry that it was native doctor involvement and all that I was talking with fear and chivalry. So that was when I quickly called the lawyer to know if he have arrived state CID. He said he's inside state CID. Where are we? I said we are at family unit. They didn't allow me to finish the call. They quickly seized my phone, asking me who gave me permission to make call. I said no, I'm calling my lawyer. Immediately my lawyer hurriedly inside the rain, he ran into in our midst. He saw me sitting on the floor and my wife standing crying. That was when he raised our alarms. Say, why am I on the floor? I said, the police, they have been beating me here since. They asked me to sit down on the floor. That was when he now asked them, is it personal? That what they are doing, is it proper? They now say, no, sir. The other one now say, I should stand up now. What is wrong with me? I should stand up. I said, sir, they just saw you, they are now telling me to stand up. I said, they saw you, they are now telling me to stand up. Bro. They even seized my phone. That was when they now used the behind side to give to the IPO that took us from Testament police station down to state. They now dodged my phone to the woman. And I was telling my lawyer, I said, see my phone. If they give our IPO who will come and testament, see. The lawyer witnessed it. He said, okay, I shouldn't bother. That was when he left our midst. They were calling him, begging him that, barrister, when you come, that he should come, that we have to settle it, we have to do everything. The lawyer left the land. It's like he went to meet with their boss or I don't know. So they now took us down to the statement room. That day, that was when the family of destiny also ran. Immediately they saw the new IPO at state CID, Justina by name. Yes, her name is Justina. I have her phone number. Despite I don't know her surname for the now. They told her that, Mama, don't worry now, we'll be Destiny family. So we will see you in camera. At that point in time, I don't know what is the meaning of camera, but what I understand by camera is maybe somebody want to camera you or video you or maybe snap you.
No, it means they'll see her in private.
Okay, I don't understand what they mean by that language. But when they said so maybe the IPO did not take our statement at testament at state CID. They did not take our statement that day. They hurriedly asked us to go home. Even my wife, they dragged her. My wife, they said she should come and sign on the intention. My wife refused. They used Bible to ink her palm, and they pressed it with force that same evening when the lawyer left us to go and meet with one of their boss. So that day, being Friday 10th of July 2020, the police at state CID asked us to go home without obtaining our statement. After that discussion of camera. So I thought that maybe they want to come and video and camera us. So I think what I did was I ran to the ITV at Glass House, Airport Road. I ran there, so let me go and meet them so that they will still video and camera us over this issue. So that was why I now complained to them, and I told them that they said they will camera us at State CID. That they told the Destiny people told the IPO that they want to see us, they want to see her in camera. So that was the people that told me that it's not camera, that it's something else. So I never understand it like that before that day. And I learned to me that they wanted to see the window. So since then, the continent and the action of the IPO changed. Even to visit the crime scene, she never want to take it till 2 weeks when the lawyer now came with another lawyer again to pressurize her to take our statement, additional statement, and go and visit the crime scene, including others that were not being arrested, that they should arrest them, but the IPO said she will not do that. So it was later, after I went to ITV and others, the IPO now hurriedly said we should go to customary court. Say they want to charge the matter. I followed her, said I should bring cab, a chartered cab that took us. On that day, he didn't go with a native doctor. Before, he said I should come early in the morning. I was there before 8 a.m. That was on 23rd of July 2020. I was there all through till 2 p.m. in the afternoon. If I call her, even my wife and my children, they slept and they woke up. We have to buy mama food to feed ourselves snacks. We said we will wait, that we should not hurry her, that we cannot teach her a job. So we are there waiting till 2 p.m. She now asked us to go and bring the cab, a chartered cab. She took us to Magistrate Court, Sapler Road. Getting there, the registrar told her, said, is it a fresh case or old case? It's a fresh case. Are you not bringing fresh case? What is your time? This afternoon? Can you come out? Did they register fresh case in the afternoon that court have already closed? She said it's how the urgency of the whole thing. The woman now asked her to go. That day was on Thursday, 23rd. He said you should go and come the following week, Tuesday. So the IPO asked me to charter another cab and take Destiny Bia plus one other man. I don't know. I didn't know the man before, but she handcuffed that man with Destiny Bia. I was the one that paid for the cab to and fro. Getting to the state CID that day again, she said never in my life that I should come down to the police station, state CID, to look for her or to bring anybody before her over this matter. That if I try that again, that she will lock me up. That she will make sure I smell myself. That she never do any case that she lose. I was still pleading with her. Say, Mama, I beg. Say, make I go that side. Me when I not get money. That's okay, Mama. What will I do now? He said I should give her 5,000 naira. Not that day, cash. That the day of court, that the day that she want to take the matter to court, she will be the one to bring Destiny Obian and the native doctor down to the court. Then me and my family, we should go to the magistrate court and go and wait for her. That we should not come to that state CID again. That we should go there, wait. That when they come, we will see them. Then they will charge the matter there. They will transfer the matter there. So I went there. Although I didn't see her the day she promised. So I ran back to YTV. I cried that the general public, good-hearted Nigerians, the people of God should help me, including men of God. And this is what I'm passing through. I don't want to lose my daughter in the name of one ritualist or Yahoo boys. That they should help me both in prayer and fighting of justice. And with the harassment, molestation I received from the Nigerian police force. Yes, because on that day they were not really on their uniform, mostly, but I can recognize them facially. Yes, I'm not a kid, I can recognize them facially. Even till the day I was even writing my statement, they were bombarding me with lawyer there. Even one of the lawyer progress, they told him that they will detain him, but the lawyer was not afraid of them, including barrister
Okay,
Samson
sorry,
Okere.
can I just interject here, please? What I want to know from you now is, where is Obina currently?
Yeah, he's in states in police here. I don't know, but as of the day we went to court, that was on the 21st of this August.
Okay.
They brought him down. The same IPO, woman IPO, brought him to the court.
So he's currently being held by the police?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, but he didn't come with the native doctor and the chairman. He never discharged to court.
So the
But
native doctor has absconded?
And she said native doctor is dead.
According to her story, the native
That was what
doctor
she
is
was
dead.
saying, but no proof, no nothing. Say he's dead. The drugs the native doctor bought, the charm, she didn't charge them, she didn't take them to the court that day.
Okay, they were not brought in as
At
evidence.
all.
They
Even
were not
our,
admitted as
yes,
evidence in court.
even our own
Okay.
statement was omitted,
Okay.
and my wife's statement was omitted.
Okay.
Then the magistrate looked at it, he said no, he said it's a porous investigation, that you should go back and complete their investigation, that is not completed. We should report 21st of September
Okay.
2020.
Okay. Okay. Well, good evening, everyone. In case you just came in, we're talking about a young girl, 6 years old, who was defiled by a 22-year-old young man, and apparently the man has been apprehended, but the case has been handled in a very shabby way. And I want to say this as well. The police ought to do much better when handling matters like this. When you hear of rape cases, even with adults, you find that a lot of young women that are raped and people that are rape victims do not come out and go to the police because of matters like this. And to think that a 6-year-old girl, I'm sure all these policemen and policewomen that we're talking about, IPOs, DPO, whoever the person may be, they have children and they have grandchildren. And one would hate to think that any of their children could be treated in such a manner. This could happen to absolutely anyone. And rape seems to be on the rise in Nigeria, and it's something that we really have to put a stop to. There's no such thing as an ordinary keke man. In the eyes of the law and under the Nigerian constitution, each and every citizen is to have equal rights. And on that note, I think it's appalling that one would speak to somebody and describe them in this day and age as an ordinary keke man. One could describe a policeman as an ordinary policeman too, and one could describe anybody as an ordinary person. So prefixing the word ordinary before somebody's name it just shows your ignorance, because everybody is ordinary. I am ordinary, everybody is ordinary. So it just takes a very illiterate, backward thinking person to address someone like that. And more than anything in Nigeria, you find that there is no hope for the common man, so to speak, in inverted commas, permit me to say. And we would like to believe that the judiciary is the last hope of the common man. I happen to be a lawyer myself, and this is something that really it saddens me a great deal, because we have to be much more sensitive to the plight of people, young people, whoever it is, people that are put in compromising situations such as this. The little girl that I saw is tiny and she's adorable and she's still so innocent. And what I would really like to know is how she has been able to adjust since then. You know, we don't even have proper psychiatrists and child psychiatrists to be able to take children through the process. The church doesn't even help either, because right now I'm hearing that the church was on the wrong side. They were pleading for the rapist, instead of them trying to see what they could do for the victim, and the victim being a child. That in itself to me is abhorrible. It's wrong. I am deeply saddened by that. And it's time that honestly we put an end to this. I have spoken this evening. I had to rush out because of you. I went out to go and meet with the First Lady of Edo State, Governor Godwin Obaseki's wife, and she's given us an appointment for tomorrow. I can't tell you exactly what time yet, but I will be able to give you a time by tomorrow and let you know she's going to intervene in this matter, and justice certainly will be served, because it will be an example to a lot of people. And if we start creating these examples, and really not just that alone, you're also going to, I'll tell you what to do anyway. I'll tell you what to do. And the police as well, any policeman that has treated this man in this manner, just know that you will also pay the price for this as well, because you're as guilty as the perpetrator of the act. So if, in case you're watching, and if you do get to hear of this, know that we're also going to be addressing your issue as well, because you have no right to slap a man that has come to you for assistance. It's completely wrong. And if this was anywhere else in the world, you would also be facing very stiff penalties. And I'm sure in Nigeria, the IG, I'm calling on the IG of police as well to intervene in this manner, into this matter, and look into it. And I'm asking for disciplinary action against those officers as well that have treated this man in such a manner. He came to you, cried to you for help at his lowest moment. I don't care whoever the man is, even if he's a madman on the street. He came to you, his daughter needed help. Even a mad woman is not supposed to be raped or touched. Nobody is. There's very, 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 it's straightforward. No is no. In terms of rape cases, no is no. No means no. And this little child is underage, of course. She didn't know what she was being lured into. She was defiled without even knowing what was going on or what was taking place. So this is really saddening, and I promise you that I will get to the bottom of this. I've heard this matter has been going on since July, you said. I was just made aware of this about last week when I was going through ITV, and thank you for going to ITV as well, and also through a lady in Italy that has a foundation, Gladys Constantino, who called on me and asked me to please intervene in this issue. And I said gladly I would, and I said I wanted to take it a step further and get the assistance of the First Lady, because I think it's issues like these that should be brought to the fore. These are very, very, very serious issues that are happening in our society, and if we downplay them, it's like we've accepted that this is the norm, and it certainly cannot be the norm. I have a child, a lot of people have children. Whether you have a male child or a female child, it can happen to either sex, because I've seen it happen to either sex of children. So really, we must put an end to this, and I want to thank you for coming. I was able to get your number today, and as soon as I got your number, within 2 minutes, I called and I said, we must meet, and let me see how I can address this issue. So thanks to all of you that have been on here. I'm so sorry. Let me see if there's any one that wants to join. Just a second. Okay, so I'm going to bring this to an end now. Thank you very much. Thanks for being on here, and God bless. Thanks.
Can you imagine? You hear from the small pikin, Papa, the way he take explain now. What our Nigeria police they do. And the boy, Mama, wait there for Germany. How she take offer this man 200,000 naira. Make the close case. Where they tell rape this man pikin. 6 years old. No be just rape. They use them for ritual. You hear from the man. The case involved native doctor. My brother, my sister, let us know what you think for comment section. Maybe you feel know this woman for Germany. You will don't see this man so. The man pain. The man dey in pain. He dey pain am. Say how somebody go feel treat his own daughter like this. The man need justice. That small pikin need justice. Thank God say rich man pikin don't involve for the case. Almost a day Benedium don't involve for this case. So I beg, make you help us share this video to friends and family. Share am. We want make the boy mama wait there for Germany see this video. Make he listen to the man. And the message we almost a day Benedium still send give them. Since they say they get money to take close case, almost a day still ready to open the case until this man get justice. So make I leave you now. Make you help us share the video. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.